In today's video, we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about the whys, the whats, and in more particular, the hows to the whats, so that at the end of this video, you can have your very own branded YouTube channel created. So what are we waiting for? My name is Brandon Alexander. I'm a Senior Customer Success Manager for BrandonSocket. This is BrandonSocket, where we produce a video every Friday on BrandonSocket training, digital marketing strategies, personal branding techniques, and darn tootin' fig Newton, so much more. So today, we're talking about YouTube, and I'm so passionate about it, not because, let me preface this by saying, you still have to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, whatever those other platforms are. But I really like YouTube, and so we're going to go through first three main whys. Number one, it's owned by Google. Google owns everything, right? Number two, I don't know the exact number because I'm not a stats guy. I don't know where to get them, but Google.com, Facebook.com, YouTube.com, probably, and Instagram, probably the top 3 or 4 websites with daily, high volume, daily active users. So it's up there. We can't ignore that fact. The third one, this is the biggest one. Compared to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, and any other social platform out there like that, YouTube is different in one way. It's a search engine. They are not. Let me repeat it. It is a search engine. And the proof is right here. I want you to open another tab, go to YouTube, and if you were thinking, I need help on BrandonSocket, how would I get help on BrandonSocket? BrandonSocket how-to, BrandonSocket training. So type BrandonSocket training. Try how to, because I'm pretty sure I've done it correctly. But if you go BrandonSocket training, I should be at least 5 out of the top 10 videos, if not 7 or 8, depending on where you live. But that's the proof. It's not an ad. I've paid $0 to get that content to rank. I've just got content tagged correctly. So YouTube is a search engine, and that's why you, if you're a B2C or a B2B, you need to be on YouTube as well as these other social media platforms. So now we are going to go upstairs back to the computer. We're going to do another screen share. And instead of just going through, here's what you need to do to build your channel, I'm just going to screen share and show you how to do those exact whats. So we'll see you upstairs. All right, so we're going to go through the steps you need to take to create your brand YouTube channel, your branded channel, not your personal channel, your branded, okay? So top right, if you don't have a Gmail account, please go to gmail.com and create one. If you're going to use your Gmail account from when you're in grade 8, it's okay. You can use it because you're only using that email to manage the brand account. You're not creating a personal account. So you're going to go sign in, and that's especially if you already have a YouTube channel, from when you were in grade 8. So simply log into YouTube, and I've already created my brand channel, so I'm going to talk about the step that you would see. But as soon as you log in, you're simply going to go on the icon up here, a little image of you or the initial, whatever you want to call it. You're going to click on it. You're going to go to settings right here. Once you click on settings, if it's a brand new email account, under your channel, all you're going to see is create channel. The fact that I've already created a branded channel gives me these other options. So when you see create channel, you're going to create it. A little pop-up window shows up and it says view channel as Brandon Alexander, and just in that little blurb at the bottom it's going to say or use business or other name. You're going to click on that little link because that little link takes you to the end of this add or manage your channel. So if I click add or manage your channels, I can create a new channel. So brand new email, when you click on use business or other name, it takes you right to this screen. Brand account name. This is where you enter your brand account. Okay? Once you enter that brand account name, it actually takes you right to your channel. So I'm just going to go back. I was having a couple issues recording this about 5 minutes ago where it was very slow. It's going to take you to a screen that looks similar to this, to the brand new branded account channel. I want you to just click on this blue button, YouTube Studio Beta. Once you're in the YouTube Studio Beta, come down to the settings, and we're going to go through these 4 setups. It's basically everything that's in upload defaults is the big one, and I think there's a couple in channel. But general, change the dollar value to the country where you live. Channel, create some keywords associated to your channel. Change the country. Okay? Click on Advanced Settings. Display the number of people subscribed to my channel, up to you. Disable interest-based ads, up to you. Go through a couple of these, okay? Branding, if you have a small 150 by 150 pixel PNG or GIF format, it's 1 megabyte or less, you can have a branded logo on your channel. I don't have one yet. Maybe I'll get one. I don't know. Click on Upload Defaults. This is where you can upload basic or generalized titles, descriptions, visibility, and tags if you upload from the computer. I'm typically uploading from a different application, whether it be my phone or a screen recorder in this case. So knock your socks off if you want this. We're going to cover these 4 items in next week's video when we post our first video. When you go advanced settings, this is very, very important. Video language, English Canada or English United States. Category. This is huge. I see so many salespeople that have comedy. Well, it's funny that you have comedy, but you're not. You're autos and vehicles if you're in the sales, if you're an automotive salesperson. My BrandonSocket was an automotive and vehicles channel, but it actually is a how-to channel. So I changed mine. Okay? So make sure you've got the correct category for your channel, the correct language, standard YouTube license, and I always put hold potentially inappropriate comments for reviews. I don't want anything crazy happening to my channel. Community, you can add and approve monitors, show hidden users. You can do block different words. I don't do anything on my channels. And again, defaults for communities, it has that hold potentially inappropriate comments again there. So those are all the settings you have to do from there. So now let's jump into creating your first or only channel art. So to create your channel art, you would hit save on your settings and then just click on the B right here. It's going to view your channel. From there, click customize channel and you'll see that you now have the ability to walk through discussion channels, playlists, about page, and you can add channel art here and an image. Okay, so here's how we're going to add channel art. We're actually come to snappa.com. You can get a free account. And it gives you the ability to, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, 3 uploads per day. And you can see you can do Facebook posts, Instagram, LinkedIn, but here's a YouTube thumbnail. And further down the page is channel art. So simply click on channel art. And you can scroll through here, find one that you kind of like, or you can add one from scratch. But the one I like, I believe, I can't remember if I used one that was automotive based or I uploaded a picture for Brandon OMS. I believe I uploaded one, but let's just say we want to do this one here. No, let's do, can't believe I'm struggling with which one to pick. Okay, we'll pick on this one. It's a horrible one. Look at the picture in the background. So a couple things you can do when you pick it. You can delete the image in the background. You can add a background image and you can go find one. So you could click on cars. Let's see what car says. Cars. You can click on cars. You can add one of these vehicles. That's the one I have. I have something with a tachometer or something like that. But you can add the vehicles there. You can come in here. You can change it to Brandon auto sales. Lengthen this out, so on and so forth. And what you'll notice with all these grids, I can click on this image, use my keyboard, shift it over. As long as I have that, I can grab it. There's the line for the center. Perfect. This black window is mobile. This is the desktop area, this is the tablet area, and this is the whole TV screen. So you want to make sure your images fit well within this for your channel art on desktop and mobile. And so I said, you get 3 uploads per day. So the first upload, you're going to upload it. So we'll do that here. We're going to go download, high-res PNG. If you're on Google Chrome, the download should happen here in the bottom portion of the window. There it is there. I'm going to click back to Brandon Automotive, add channel art. I'm just going to drag this into here. Once it uploads, hit select. It's going to look a little blurry because it's brand new within here, but it will sharpen out once you start to come back and forth to your channel. Now, the 3 downloads, I mentioned that earlier because you now want to go to your mobile device, which I'm not going to screen share, and you want to make sure that everything you typed in here shows on the mobile channel art as well. If everything looks good, perfect. You have 2 more downloads. If it doesn't, kind of eyeball within these other images and stuff, where do I have to shift things to make sure they all fit on the desktop the mobile channel art display. Okay. Next piece, you can edit and add a picture of yourself. Your channel link to Brandon account channel. Okay, great. Edit. Click this. You can find a picture, you can upload it, and then you can add it as your profile picture onto your channel. Okay. The other areas I want you to go through that I'm not going to discuss, you can go about, I'm Canadian, I know, I'm sorry. And you can go through channel description. You can add links to your different channels, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth, because you'll notice on BrandonSocket, and I'll show you on Snappa, but I've got my channel art. Here's my channel art, and here are those links that go to my website, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my LinkedIn. Okay, so that is how you create a channel. Very quick, very easy. It could probably take you less than 5 to 10 minutes, not even. And next week, we're going to cover creating your first video. So I will see you downstairs. All right, we're back downstairs, which means by now you should have your very own branded YouTube channel created. So what's next? A video. That is going to be next week's video on Feature Friday, where we go through the 4 or 5 things you need to post your videos. We're going to discuss playlist ideas for the automotive industry. And as a bonus, at the end of next week's video, we're going to discuss the 3, 4, 5, I can't remember exactly how many extensions or applications from my cell phone that I use to better understand my content as well as my competitors' content. So if you're new here, if you're not new here, if you want to be updated on next week's video, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification, and you'll be notified when we post next week's video. So as for today's video, I really appreciate you watching. I'm loving all the feedback. I'm trying to use that feedback, criticism, and make these videos a little bit better. So I appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you next week.